We are trying something out tonight, folks. I don't even know what I'm doing here, but the wife is working late. They're at the clubhouse. St. Patty's Day celebration tomorrow, and they're working late, getting the place ready. It's one of our biggest days of the year at the golf course. Kelly's Country Club. This show is sponsored by Kelly's Country Club, voted #1 golf course 2 years in a row. We are going to do some trivia. I'm going to do it by myself because I'm practicing for a live Broncos trivia show. And if there's anybody out there, you guys are the guinea pigs while we test this out. And maybe we'll delete it later if it's completely sucks. But who knows? So the idea here is I grokked. I don't even know if this shit's accurate, right? But I grokked like Broncos trivia questions and answers. Okay. So I went to the first one. I've got it queued up here, and I'm stopping it before any of us can see the answers. And if you know the answer, put it in the chat. If you're the first one, you get a gazillion points. And if you beat me, then you get my respect. And maybe if anybody's actually here, and there a couple of you are, I'll get your information and send you one of these cool mic'd up shirts that I've got here. Yeah, because we're trying it out for size. This is going to be a series. We're going to be doing this all year. So this is just testing out the stream and testing out the stuff. First question: in what year were the Denver Broncos founded as a charter member of the American Football League, the AFL? I happen to know that, and if you've seen if you see my logo there, you know that as well, because it's written right on the screen. The answer should be 1960. Is that right? Let's see. I'm going to scroll down. It is 1960. I'm going to give myself a point. And yeah, don't care. All right, here we go. Question number 2. Broncos trivia. I just gave you the answer. Who was the first head coach of the Denver Broncos? It was this guy. It was Frank Filchak. And if you knew that, you were better than me, because I would have not known that. So I guess the idea is to not move the... So you guys can't see it, can you? Because of that. There it is right there. Let me get this out of the way. All right, now you guys are in line with me. You can see everything I can see. All right, so here we go. Testing out the old trivia stream. Thanks for watching or not watching. I'm having fun. Like I said, you don't leave me alone. I'm a stream junkie. I'll stream Broncos stuff all night, if I got nothing else to do. Here we go. We need more questions. Where are they? There we go. What Bronco was the first to score over 70 touchdowns by combining receiving, rushing, and returns? $70 touchdowns, rushing and returns. God, this could be old. This could be Rod Smith. It could be Rod Smith, though. It could be... I'm going to go Rod Smith. Nobody else is answering, so we're going Rod. What do you got to do to make this thing move? It is Rod Smith. 70. Holy crap. 71 total, 68 receiving, 1 rushing, 2 returns. That makes sense. I would get a point. I'm up 2-0 on you guys. Just saying I'm winning. All right, this is like the easiest question in the world. Which Broncos quarterback led the team to their first 2 Super Bowl victories in 97 and 98? You don't even have to be my age to know that one, guys. I'm not going to give myself a point because it's John Elway, and everybody knows it's John Elway. Look at this. And Andy gets a point. Andy is up on you. Andy and I are tied 1-1. This is brilliant. This is just good YouTubing right here, guys. Not really. This is so bad. All right, Andy's got one. Well done, Andy. Let's go. Here we go. Next question. What was the Broncos' win-loss record in Super Bowls where John Elway was the starting quarterback? Oh, I know that. I should type just so that it takes as long as it takes you guys, because if I just say them, then I'm kind of cheating. So I got my answer. I'm in. My answer's in. Is anybody else going to answer that? If you don't, I'm gonna take the point because I am not benevolent. All right, I'm taking it. Oh, who's this? Worm for mayor at 2 and 3, and yeah, it's 2 and 3. You're right. I'm just gonna put you as Worm. 1 to 1 to 1. Well done. Tie ball game. All right, here we go. These are so easy. What famous defensive unit known for their bright orange jerseys led the Broncos to their first Super Bowl appearance in 1977? All right, well, we know what the nickname of that was. If you are a Broncos fan, you've heard this term. Andy nails it. And he's quick. Here's the thing, though. Like, if they get harder, you can Google them or grok them or Google them, whatever you want to call it. But somebody's going to know it faster and they're going to get it. So I don't care if you Google it. It's all fair. It's all fair. Andy, well done. 2 to 1 over Worm and me. There are people here. And yes, Worm for mayor got it too. All right, here we go. That's right. You guys can't see the comments, so you don't know it's been answered. I'll be more vocal about that. All right, let's go. Who was the head coach when the Broncos reached their first Super Bowl in the 77 season? I know this one as well. I got my answer in. Just for the record. All right, guys. Who's going to be first? Close game. Somebody's got a Worm. Worm's got it. Worm for mayor. It was Red Miller, and it's a 2-2 tie between Andy and Worm for mayor. It's very exciting. Well done. I should have like music on or something, like some game show music. All right, here we go. Let's see if they get any harder. There's Red Miller. So, which running back? Oh, there's Terrell Davis. That's who it was. All right, we're skipping that one. This is awkward, but it's better than. That's too easy. All right, here we go. Which Bronco holds the record for most career interceptions with 44? 44 interceptions. And that is. You got it. I think I know this. Oh, I don't think that's right. I don't think I'm right. Anybody got it? First one to look it up or get it? Or I'm going to take it. Oh, somebody answered it. Champ Bailey, no. Randy Greishart, no. I don't know why this name is in my head fully. Andy says it's Champ Bailey, but I don't. That's right. And Randy Greishart, no. For sure not. Let's see. Let's see what it says. It is Steve Foley. I'm taking that point. It's a 2-2 tie. Andy, Worm. Suck it. Let's go. Let's go. Tie ball game. Let's go. I'm back in it. I'm back, baby. Here we go. All right. Next question. In what year did the Broncos win their third Super Bowl, defeating the Carolina Panthers? Oh, come on. Who's the quickest on the draw here? Find out who's the quickest typist. This is going to be, I'm going to guess it's Andy beat you, Mark. And Worm. Andy got in first. Crumb Cookies got it. All you guys are. So Andy came in 2015. Worm got it. Mark got it. What's up, Mark? And you know what? It's 2016 actually. So Andy, you covered your bases. All right, Andy covered. He said 2015, 26. Sandy, you get the point. 3-2. And he always beats me. Andy always beats you. Look, Mark, just be ready, man. I'll see you on Thursday there, Marky. I'm gonna be on the show. All right, this is awesome. Let's go. It says 2015, but I don't trust Grok because that game was what? In February, right? 2016. So here we go. And I'm the ultimate judge, so if I get something wrong, sorry. Who was named Super Bowl MVP when who's Super Bowl MVP for 50? Who's fast on the draw? Everybody knows this. Andy. Andy is like just like comes in like 2 seconds every time before you, Worm from Air. And yes, he always beats you, Mark. All right, Andy. 4-2 over me and Worm. Mark's still waiting for his first point. He's going to have to get really quick on the draw here. All right, question. Which quarterback threw an NFL record 55 touchdown passes for the Broncos in the 2013 season? An MVP season, by the way. NFL MVP. Oh my gosh. Yes, everyone knows. Worm. Well done. Shows on my screen. Warren got it. What is that? Crumble cookies? Crumble cookies. I like your little avatar. That makes me hungry. And I don't have a drink or anything. And now I'm sad. I'm not going to take it out on you guys, though. Ready? Are you guys ready? Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, what was the original primary color of the Broncos uniforms in their first season before switching to orange? I know this one because I'm old. Well, I'm not that old, but maybe something like that. Or oh, wait, Mark already got it. He beat me. Well done. It was mustard, yellow, or was it brown? All right, I put mustard, brown, yellow because I'm trying to cover all my bases too. Got a brown here. Andy's got yellow, or was it brown? Crumbles yellow and black. Let's see what old Grok says here officially. Mustard yellow with brown. All right, so we kind of had it covered. Mark gets the point. Well done. Mark's on the board, guys. He's going to making a comeback. We got like 30 questions here. Something. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Which Bronco was the first to catch 100 passes in a single season, doing it in 1961? Lionel Taylor. Sorry about that. I keep going too far and giving you the answers. All right, new question. I got to be really careful here. I got to do a better format. I got to figure out a way to do that. What infamous play saw Ernest Biner lose the ball near the goal line against the Broncos in the 1987 AFC Championship? What was it called? Oh, I was first one in. Nope, I wasn't. Worm beat me. Dang it, Worm. The fumble. That's right. 4-4 with Andy. Let's see. I got it. Mark. No, it's not the drive, Mark. That's the one where we scored. This is the one where we stripped the ball right on the goal line before they scored. 2 different games. This was called the fumble. Good guess, though. Trigger happy. You trigger happy there? Is this enjoyable at all, or is it just me? All right, here we go. You guys ready? We got Andy with 4, Worm with 4, Mark with 1. All right, let's try not to blow this. There's the fumble. Jeremiah Castile. I recovered that. Which Bronco holds the franchise record for most career sacks with 97? That's not even a thing. Did you guys catch that? It says 97 and a half sacks. Doesn't Von Miller have like 105 or 110 sacks? Somebody check that. I don't think this is right. I don't think this is a legit question. This is old. This is like but who would this be? Simon Fletcher, maybe old school. Anybody? All right, let's take a look. All right, it says Simon Fletcher, but doesn't Von Miller have the record now? That seems weird. Yeah, it's like 110. I'm saying this is wrong. And Andy, you get a point because you're smarter and you looked it up or something. So you're 5. And remember, if you've watched Mic'd Up, you know that I award points as I see fit. So GPT tripping. It's Grok. It's like I knew there was going to be some wrong shit because I've used this for stuff and immediately seen that that wasn't right. So, all right, whatever. Here we go. We're all in this together. We'll figure it out. Here we go. In what year did the Broncos trade for Elway from the Baltimore Colts? Who's the quickest typist amongst you? Come on now. Don't make me win this question. There it is. All right. Well done. 5-5. Worm for mayor is not giving up without a fight. Now, either you guys quit watching and went somewhere else, or you guys didn't know that, which is surprising because I thought everybody knew that. That class of 83 was like Elway, Marino, and oh, shoot. Now I can't remember. Jim something for Buffalo. All right. What was the score of the Broncos' first Super Bowl win against the Green Bay Packers? I do know that. In fact, it was on one of my episodes as a trivia question. I think it was Benjamin Albright who could not answer it, and Mario Batanzi made fun of him incessantly. Anybody know what the final score of Super Bowl 32 was? 31-24. There it is. Well done, Andy. Where were you on the Elway question, Andy? I know you know it. 1983? Did you know that, Andy? Let me know that you knew that, please, so I sleep better at night. That's right, 31-24. All right, we got a 6-5 here in the lead. By the way, Andy is an amazing follow on Twitter. If you don't know that, Andy, throw your Twitter handle up there if you would. Everybody should be following you, especially this time of year. Which Bronco was the first African-American place kicker in professional football? It's Gene Mingo, and I went too far. I did not know the answer to that. Everybody gets a million points because I screwed that up. All right, here we go. What team did the Broncos defeat 13-7? Holy crap. On 1967 to become the first AFL team to beat an NFL team. Who would that have been? Like, watch it be something like the Dallas Argonauts or something. Like, I literally have no idea. Maybe like Pittsburgh Steelers or something. Is it the Jets? Mark with the Jets. I like that answer. Is that the answer, or are you just throwing up your guess? I'm about to pull it up and see. Lions now. Switch to the Lions. And everybody's so, wait a minute. All right, so yeah, Mark comes in with the Lions. And then now Worm's got the Lions. And Mark says not the Jets. All right, let's see. I'm assuming it's going to say the Detroit Lions, which it does. So, Mark, well done. Way to answer it incorrectly. And then it's a preseason game. Is that what you're thinking? August 5th to be comfortable. I mean, I don't know. Good question. Good question. No bonus point, though. Good question. Here we go. Which Broncos safety is famous, oh gosh, for a thunderous hit on Chiefs running back Christian Okoye in the late 1980s, also known as the Smiling Assassin, Hall of Famer? Andy is just a skosh faster than Worm for Mayor. I need you to explain what Worm for Mayor is. Is that a real name? Am I saying that right? Worm? Yeah, Worm for Mayor. Are you Worm and are you running for mayor? Or do you know a worm who's running for mayor? Or is this some sort of post-apocalyptic sort of thing that I don't know about? Andy, well done. 7-5 lead over Worm for mayor. Well done. You got my vote, Worm. Mine too. This is awesome. I was just trying this out and didn't expect anybody to come in here and help me do this. So this is fantastic. I owe you all $1 million. Here we go. It's a joke from when you were a kid. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. I will never forget you. I hope you are subscribed. I just want to be able to say worm for mayor at least once a show. Steve Atwater, we all know that. How many Super Bowl appearances have the Broncos made as of March 12th, 2025? Come on. Type fast. There it is. Well done, Mr. Mayor. I didn't look at the app. I'm assuming if somebody called you worm for mayor, it's a guy. Because a girl would probably like leave that nickname or joke in the rear view. So yes, 8. Well done. Worm was first though, right? And 6-7 is the lead. Like we're getting pretty close here. We'll see how many questions we got. Oh, this is a good one. Who was the Broncos' leading rusher in 1999, stepping up for an injured Terrell Davis with 1,159 yards? Ooh. There was like a slew of these guys. Like there was, oh, that's what I'm thinking too, Mark. I was thinking that the other possibility right there. I think it might be Olandis Gary. It's either Mike Anderson or Olandis Gary, I think. Let's see. It was Olandis, and that would be Andy. Mark came in first with that, and I was definitely going between these two. And you got there too, Worm. So yeah, it was Olandis Gary. And that's another point. 8-6-2, Mark. Step it up. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Not really. Just kidding. Okay. Which offensive lineman who played for the Broncos from 1993 to 1997 was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2008? Let's go. That's true, Mark. That's true, Mark. I'll give you 2 bonus points for being late and helping me out. Anybody know who the offensive lineman who was inducted in 2008 Hall of Famer? No. There you go. There it is. Gary Zimmerman. Well done. And Andy did the full name, which is impressive. I just would have put like Gary Z or something, but that's why I'm where I'm at. I'm here and you're there and you're a winner. All right. Good job. We got 25 people watching this. Why aren't you guys playing? Here we go. What was the name of the trade that sent Clinton Portis to the Washington Redskins for Champ Bailey and a draft pick? There was a name for this trade. Yeah, this is weird. I've never heard of this. What's the name of the trade? And we all remember the trade, right? Of course. We definitely won that one. Although Clinton Portis was a fine running back. Don't get me wrong. I have no idea. If anybody can come up with that. Trades are named. Exactly. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I didn't know we named trades. Bailey, I like that. Portis for Bailey. I mean, just the trade. Yeah, I don't know. Should we just look? The trade. Let's see. The Blockbuster trade. Okay, whatever. Hey, that must have been when Blockbuster was still open. You'd go and rent videos from Blockbuster. That was an exciting time. You and your girlfriend could go down there and like your sweats or whatever. You'd have to do this after you were dating for a while. And then you could just like wear whatever and go down there and pick out movies. And then, yeah, it was exciting. Unless they didn't have what you were looking for. Now you just, click the button, which is much better. Which Bronco was the, wait a minute, did I give a point there? No, nobody got the point. Which Bronco was the first to return 4 interceptions for touchdowns during his career? Oh, I showed the answer again. I'm deducting points for myself. Would anybody have got that? I wouldn't. All right. What was the Broncos record in 1977, their first year reaching the Super Bowl? Geez, was it a 16-game season then? 14-game season? Or was it 16? 12-4. Mark says 12-4. I'm close to that. I'm thinking close to that too. 12-2. So Worm's thinking a 14-game season. Crumble Cookies is the same way. So maybe you guys looked up. So Worm for mayor would be first if it's, let's see what it is. It's 12-2. That goes to, Worm for mayor gets that one. Crumble Cookies got beat by seconds, just seconds there. I'll get you on the board though, man. Let's get somebody like go grab a beer or something so that Crumble can be a little quicker on the draw here. Just getting all these questions right. Which Bronco holds the record for most receptions in a single season with 113? Rod Smith. By the way, I showed you the answer again. This thing is awkward as hell. 100% correct. That's not true. 100% incorrect. Is Grok wrong? Are you talking about the record? Mark, is that what you're saying? That's right. We got to fact check Grok because it's not right. Oh, sorry. I thought, all right, see, Mark, you're the one. You are now worse than Grok. That's hilarious. All right, here we go. I'm going to try not to screw this up. Okay, everybody gets this. What nickname was given to John Elway's 98-yard game-tying drive against the Cleveland Browns in the 1986 AFC Championship game? Type fast. Everybody knows it. Yeah. Everybody got it. But Andy is always just a little quicker. Andy says the drive. Come with cookies. You were second that time, though. We're close. Andy, take the night off. Give somebody a chance, all right? Save some for the rest of us. I'm just kidding. Drive. Mark the drive. Everybody got it. Well done. Well done. All right. Here we go. Do we have more? I think. Tips for you. Tips. I don't need tips. I need more questions. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a good one. What was the final score when the Broncos lost the Super Bowl? What is that, 24 to the San Francisco 49ers, making their worst Super Bowl defeat ever? It's a terrible score. Does anybody know it? I do, because I'm 90 years old. There it is. Mark, well done. It was 55-10. Everybody knows that. Of course, Andy knows. Whoa, with a question mark. Andy finally wasn't sure on something, and that is actually kind of amazing. That's true. 10-0. Everybody was sitting happy, and then they weren't. All right, here we go. You guys ready? What do we got? How long have we been doing this? Geez, time flies. 28 minutes. All right, here we go. Let's make this one go. Which Broncos tight end caught 10 touchdown passes in the 2014 season, tying for the league lead? Yeah, because we didn't have a defense then. It was basically just John Elway and whatever scrubs they could find. Mark is just making a storming comeback here. For mayor got it. Of course, Andy got it. Orange Julius with the nickname. But you know what? You get on the board. You get on the board because you used a nickname, and that's cool to me. So, and as you guys know, I make up all the rules. Crumble Cookies has 1 point. So Andy with 10, Worm with 7, Mark with 6. Crumble on the board with 1. Well done. Here we go. Julius Thompson. And now, Evan Ingram. We'll see what happens with that. I'm pretty excited about Evan Ingram, guys. All right, we're not doing Shanahan question because I went too far again. Never really know to stop. Which Bronco defensive end recorded 13.5 sacks in 2001 and later became a beloved broadcaster? Yeah, Mike Shanahan. Yeah, good job. Now, this could be, was it Trevor Price? Yeah, he was playing. Did he become a beloved broadcaster? You guys see my Bronco banner right there on the wall? Trevor Price. Sign that for me. Number 93. I see Alfred Williams. That's where I'm going. I don't know the answer. Anybody else have one? Let's go. Let's see what it is. Mark answered it twice, so he's getting. If it's one of these, it looks like he's getting it. He's got Trevor and he's got Alfred, and it is Alfred Williams. He of the XX KOA radio. I don't know what he's doing now. Do we know what he's doing? He got let go. Kind of sad about that. All right. 1962, whatever that was. Which Broncos kicker holds the franchise record for the most career points with 1,786? Greatest kicker of all time, in my opinion. I need to start reading the whole question. Yeah. Mark got it, though. Andy got it. Why did it look like Mark's was there and then Andy's went on top of his? Are we doing some alphabetical order thing here? Elam. This is why you're going to be mayor, because you spell out the whole name. If you used capitals, I would have given you a bonus point. All right, I'm just kidding. All right. I don't know what's going on here, but this is still a close game. You guys are doing really good. Let's do these. Let's try not to give away the answer here. Ooh, what was the name of the Broncos mascot horse before Thunder, who served from 93 to 2004? It's it might be rigged. This isn't rigged. The show you're on is rigged, sort of. Does anybody know? I think it was Thunder anyway. I think it was always like Thunder. Lightning? Are you guessing? Mark says lightning. Like, I think it was Thunder, and like it's like Thunder 3 or Thunder 4 or something. All right. Nobody can answer. Thunder Senior? I like that. I'm assuming that's what senior is. Let's see what it says. Thunder 1. All right, Worm gets a point because it was Thunder. I think it's been Thunder for a while. It's rigged like the refs during Chiefs game. It's not that rigged. Mark getting the rigged allegations ready before he goes on the show Thursday. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's so competitive. Poor Alex. It's going to be a great show, though. Man, I got good shows coming up this week. Monday night, I got Zach Seegers and Sarah Bettinger. And then Thursday, I got Mark and Alex. And then next Thursday, I got Zach Stevens and Brandon Cristal. Man, we're just rolling. Let's roll. Let's go. Which team did the Broncos defeat in the 1997 AFC Championship game? We all know this because this was earlier. Get this rigged stuff out of here. What do we got? You're not going to get the calls later. Oh, you might. Alex isn't here. You're here. You're definitely winning. Cleveland Browns, Andy. Andy, you're just running away with it now. 12-8 to 7. Yeah, Browns, Jets. Funny. All right. Mark's got jokes, folks. The Jets. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers. You guys read it all wrong. The 1997, not 87 AFC Championship. We're all screwed. Nobody got we all screwed that up. We all looked at the wrong game. Sorry, Andy, you just lost that point. We all thought it was talking about the 87 championship game. Yeah, that was 97. That was the revenge tour, wasn't it? Where we had to go back and beat everybody that we beat before. And yeah, Mark Brunell from the year before was tragic. First player to rush for over 200 yards in a single game, doing so in 76 against the Jets. I don't know. Anybody know who that would be? Google it for a point. I have no idea who that would be. Way before my time. Floyd Little is a great guess. Should we look? Let's look. It was Otis Armstrong, 223 yards. Look at that. Learn something. Pour one out for Otis Armstrong. who suspiciously sounds like a jazz musician. All right. Thank you, Siri, you idiot. You're never around when I need you. All right. I'm going too far again. Which Bronco cornerback intercepted Tom Brady 3 times in the 2005 AFC divisional playoff game? Let's go. It's going to be quickest on that draw. All right. We got a champ here from Mark. Worm comes champ. Now, if Andy goes champ and then his name like goes to the top, then we're going to know that this thing's rigged. But it didn't. So we're happy here. All right. So Mark is officially tied with Worm now. And Andy, you still maintain your lead. What are you saying here, Cookies? Now it will be a PS2 intercepting Mahomes. Boy, I wish, right? Like, it'd be crazy to play them in like an AFC divisional round playoffs and PS2 intercepts them 3 times and we win. That could happen. Oh, what year did the Broncos introduce their current logo, the sleek horse head? So you should know that. But is it? It has to be that season's year. Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? Mark already got it. 97. I'm sure. Unless Grok's wrong. It's 97. We all know that. Everybody got it. Well done. Everybody came in. 97. 97. All right. So Mark is now alone in second place. Guys, we're almost through. I think there's only a few more. Let's go. Which Bronco was the first to win the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award, doing so in 1981? Jeez. Somebody's going to have to Google that, right? We don't know that. Do we? Von Miller, right, in 1981. He could have, maybe he was. He was young. I like that. It's a great year. Is that the year you were born? The year you graduated high school? The year you met your wife? All right, I'm going to show it. Anybody, if you don't know it, we'll show it. Rulon Jones. Okay. I kind of actually, some good guesses there. I do remember that name. I don't know why. It's a cool name, though. What quarterback did the Broncos draft in 2016, who later started in Super Bowl 50 as a backup? Started in Super Bowl 50 as a backup. I don't know. It's kind of a weird question. I see the Osweilers. Everybody thought it was Simeon. Everybody thought it was Osweiler. Oh, wait, we finally do. We do have a Simeon. There it is. Of course, it's Andy. Oh, and Worm, too. Yeah, that was Simeon. All right, here we go. We're going to run out of questions here. Somebody's going to have to get them. Which Bronco linebacker recorded 11 sacks in 2012 and became a key part of the no-fly zone defense? Was it the no-fly zone defense? Wasn't it just the no-fly zone? I don't think Grok really knows what the hell it's talking about. All right, I see Vaughn. He started. What are you talking about? Simeon? Yeah, right. Simeon came in 2016, so he later started. What the hell? None of this makes sense. It was Von Miller, though, right? All right, so we got Von Miller. Yeah, it was Osweiler. Was the correct answer. Nobody said Simeon, no, except Brock. Then we all did. All right, Von Miller, well done. Was that Andy again? Yeah, so making sure I'm to put the points in the right place. All right, screwed that up. What Bronco wide receiver caught the game-winning touchdown in the helicopter play Like there was literally no pass in the helicopter play. This is the stupidest thing I've ever read. Like, are you guys seeing this? Which Bronco wide receiver caught the game-winning touchdown in the helicopter play during Super Bowl 32? So it was a run play. So there was no touchdown pass. But we'll call it for that drive, right? So Mark says it was Sharp. Is that true? Yeah, Elway, exactly. Let's see what it says. Howard Griffith. Though Elway's run set it up, Ed McCaffrey also scored earlier. like Grok is. You guys realize if I do these trivia games, I'm gonna have to like vet everything and like do the work, like the real work. And I don't know, man. You know I don't like to work. All right, who got that? Nobody. Griffith. Mark got it. Okay, Mark got it. All right, Mark. Look at you. Who is the Broncos' opponent in their first ever? It was the Green Bay Packers. You see it right there. All right. Which Bronco was the first to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, doing so in 1988? First ever Bronco in the Hall of Fame. Elite ball knower from, yeah, no kidding. We're gonna have to vet these questions. Can you imagine if I start doing this once a week? I'm gonna have to like actually look them up and then make sure they're right and then do banners. Like I would have to do like this stuff and write the questions on them. But this is for the show. If you guys want to see what Mark is going to be dealing with, let's go. Here's a mic'd up question for you. You guys get to act like you're on mic'd up right now. Now let's do this one. Picked up Dre Greenlaw, and now Singleton is healthy, or is he? Are we done here? Are those our starting inside linebackers? I don't know. You tell me. Answer in the chat. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Is it going to be Drew? Is it going to be? Do you guys think it'll be Singleton and Greenlaw opening day this year? All right. Did we find out who our? It was Willie Brown. It says here, quarterback. You guys say Floyd Little, and I trust you more than I do, Brock, but I don't know. So, anyways, Greenlaw, Drew Sanders. I like that. Todd Davis coming back. He's there. I mean, he's going to be there, right? So wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. It'd be interesting to see. I do like I like Singleton. He misses a lot of tackles, but he's around the ball a lot. We'll see if he's healthy. You never know what he'll do. If he's, with the Greenlaw next to you, maybe he can pull it together. Andy says, yeah, those are the starters. Let Sanders develop and eventually flourish in the starting guy next to Greenlaw. Yeah, I trust Singleton as the guy now. We'll see how healthy he is. And yeah, and then Bailey's fascinating too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for camp. Yeah. Yep, I agree with that too. Like I said, I like Singleton. And guys, thanks so much for coming in and testing this out with me. I don't know how it's going to work, but it kind of works now, but I might have to do like what I do with my show where I just go down and write. I'd have to type them all up and have like 40 or 50 banners because this took 45 minutes. Probably want to keep it no more than that for sure. But next time we'll mix drinks and we'll be prepared. I just did this with 10 minutes of thought. Just thought, screw it. Let's do Todd's a coach now, but do I think it will start as Greenlaw Singleton? Oh, but I do think it'll start as Greenlaw Singleton. I just don't think it'll end that with that too. I'd say that's the safe bet, right? I agree. I think that's how it starts. I know the Broncos like him. I can't wait for camp, guys. Can you wait? Thanks, man. That was this is funny because we just threw this together without even thinking about it. We should do a ask me anything, except don't. Our defense will be yeah. Gosh, you know what? What are we missing on defense? Maybe one more big body on the defensive line, and then I'd be pretty happy with the projected starters, wouldn't you guys? Like, I'm just trying to think of where the holes are. I mean, I know Singleton's just a question mark because of the health, but yeah, let's go get some weapons now, man. Were you guys disappointed at all about Cooper Kupp not coming here? Yeah, Niners fans know what they lost. I agree. Um, who was that? Was I watching earlier? Mark, I think it was you. You were showing highlights and talking about was a wide receiver? Was he with Cleveland or something? And I hadn't thought of him, but after watching, I hope this was you. I hope I'm not getting this wrong. Um, Elijah Moore. Yeah. Hey guys, if you get a chance, go check out Elijah Moore a little bit. Like it's a name we all know, but um, like there's some good route running there, man. I'm telling you, Elijah Moore. Look, if that person is available, we might want to get in on that. Yeah, Jordan Mason. I saw that. Yeah, for a 6. That was just a little bit ago, wasn't it? And I guess it's hard to know what they're doing. I'm still surprised they haven't signed a vet, and I stand by it. I still think we need a vet running back too, just because when Pookie left, we lost that pass pro stuff, and I don't know that Jaleel or anyone else has proven that they're good at pass blocking yet. But I think we need to pick up just a vet. Yeah, Cookies doesn't really care about Cup. Yeah, paid in production. Yeah, I mean it wasn't like a big needle mover, but think of how fun that would be. I wish I still had it. I had a Patrick Chiotti, who's on Believe in the Broncos, and he's on altitude adjustment. He's a coach. He's a football coach, and he actually put up a play. Like he built a play, and it had Cortland on the X, and it had Omarion Hampton in the backfield, and then it had Cup in the slot, and then it had Evan Ingram like on the big F or whatever. And it was like when you looked at that, I think Mims was in the backfield. Like it was like this, he had this play drawn up, and when you saw it, it was like, holy crap, that could be real. Like that would be hard to defend. Yeah, a lot. That's crazy about A.T. Perry last year. Like there was a lot of talk about A.T. Perry and how high the Broncos were on him, and then he never got into a game, which I thought was kind of strange, right? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I never got called up. Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, is Henderson the Ohio? Did I get that right? Ohio State or whatever. But Omarion Hampton is the one that everyone's talking about for us at 20. Yeah, I mean, I'd do it if that's the guy they think, then let's do it. I think we definitely take a tight end, and if Loveland falls to 20 for us, God, what are we going to do if Hampton and Loveland are there? Take Loveland, double up. How old is Evan Ingram? 28. Gosh, he's such a player, though. What are you yapping about, Mark? I already forgot. I do. I think they take. I think they're going to take a tight end anyway. Yeah, and it could be day 2, depending on. Yeah, it could be running back or tight end. And then the other one will be probably a day 2 pick. And so we're saying, is this Evan Ingram? We're saying is 30. Yeah. I don't think Hampton's fallen to the second round, but not. Weird shit happens in the draft, right? I mean, we all know that, but I do like I do like Loveland. The more I look at him, and a lot of people are high on Hampton too, and he's like over 6 feet, 220 pounds. Like we could probably use that. And I think Denver will draft a couple running backs. Yeah. Dom Mars, thanks for hopping in, dude. Wonderful. Guys, hope you subscribe to the channel. Let's see. I'm like literally, I got to check this out, guys. Here we go. How close are we to 482? Guys, I'm going to wake up to 500 tomorrow. This is awesome. This is unbelievable. This is happening so fast. All right. Yeah. Henderson. Us taking 11 will piss off Chargers fans so bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably true. I wish, like, would we be surprised if we didn't take any defensive players in this draft, like until maybe like the 6th round or something like that? Like, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Like, just take swings at every offensive weapon you can find and a center late or something. I don't know. That's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, this was awesome. I don't normally do this. You guys know what I do. I do the show, but I'm just really trying to figure out a couple things with this. But I definitely want to do Broncos trivia. I want like I get all the hosts from the shows, Mark and all these guys come on and they get to do this stuff, and then it just seemed like it would be fun for me to go on and like play a game and be part of it too. And so that's the idea. That's why I did this tonight. I just wanted to try it on for size, and you guys made it awesome because I didn't expect anybody to actually be here to be on here. So we actually got to do it a little bit, and it was kind of fun. Andy, yeah, you won 14 to 8. And Mark had 10. But Mark was late. So Mark never doubt Sean and George at doing crazy things during the draft. Sean's going to look at George and say, I want him. Go get him. Don't care. Make it happen. That's going to happen at least once for sure. And Mark's going to host the next party. Let's go. Yeah, Marky Sports. Great. Had a great episode tonight. You guys should go check that out. There's a ton of film in it. So yeah, let's do that. Guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate all your time. Geez, you guys hung with me for almost an hour, man. Next time we're making drinks and we're gonna do this right. I'll figure out the format for the trivia questions, and when I do, I'll put it out. We'll try and do it on the weekends when nothing else is going on. But yeah. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for thanks, Dom. Thanks for subscribing and everything. I can't my buddy Ben at Sports Talk Denver said it took him like a year to get, and I know just the reception's been great. I mean, you guys are just awesome, man. Have a great night too. You too, Mark. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for playing. And as always, go Broncos, and we'll learn some new trivia. Don't trust Grok with Broncos trivia though. Some of that shit is whack. Later, guys.